Hello, my next video is about chaperones. So if you are not a chaperone, you don't have to watch this. But if you have volunteered to chaperone for your child's class, first of all, thank you so much, because you are what makes this recital work. Without you, it would be really, really difficult for the staff alone to be able to make sure that everybody's in the correct place. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Helpful hints for chaperones. Once you start performing, like if you are in a tap and ballet class, once they go backstage for tap, there's really very little in-between time between tap and ballet to do anything except change hair pieces, change shoes, and get ready to go backstage again. But that time before and after they perform, I recommend you just finding ways to keep the kids busy so that they're not running around. Things like freeze dance, or singing songs, or games like Simon Says. Those things will help keep them busy and contained while you are taking care of them before they get on the stage and line up. Speaking of lineups, every teacher will give you a chaperone card that tells you exactly how the students line up backstage. It will label if they are stage right or stage left. It will label if they are curtain 1, 2, or 3. If they start on the stage in a blackout or they start with the music. Lining them up correctly is very important, so ask for help if you are confused about that. Dress rehearsal is a great way to get used to that if you would like to come backstage during dress rehearsal, although you're not responsible for the kids that day. It's a good practice run to make sure that everybody's in the right place. The staff will be available to help you, so if you need help, please ask. We will be everywhere. Just grab one of us and say, can you help me with this card? I want to make sure that the kids are all set. Once they finish their first routine and they go back to the dressing room, then it's time to change them. We will have staff helping chaperones in every dressing room so that in case you need an extra set of hands, we're there. Make sure that their shoes and their costume come first. Hair, headpieces, all of that are the last thing that we do. If you are in your class is in the first half of the show, the parents will drop the children off with you before the show begins, and we'll pick them up at intermission. If you need a different arrangement, if you want them picked up right after their last routine instead of intermission, that is something that you will need to communicate with those parents. Because the general rule is that they will be picked up at intermission. If the class is after intermission, then the students will be brought to the dressing rooms during intermission. That is when they will leave them with you, and then they are expected to pick them up after the finale. The grand finale, all the kids are involved in. We bring them back to their dressing rooms for their parents to pick them up. Again, if you need a special arrangement, you need to communicate that with the parents. If the children are in the first half of the show, I will make an announcement somewhere at the end of the second half that says for all dancers to come backstage to line up for the finale. And if you are still in the auditorium and could help us with that, that would be great. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful behind-the-scenes job, but it is a lot of work. So I really, really appreciate all of your help with that.